Father Christmas is now going to read you The Night Before Christmas. "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas so soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, oh Comet, on Cupid, on Dancer and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all, as dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the house the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his toe. All his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose were like cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filed all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. That was The Night Before Christmas, read by me, Father Christmas. All that remains to happen is to have a drink of Father Christmas's favourite whiskey, the Belvine, 12 years old. Rudolph to have a snack. And a mince pie. And on to the next house we go. To all a good night. I just want to say thank you so much for all your support, your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. Your feedback is very much appreciated through this year, and hopefully next year will be an even bigger year for us all, and we can all grow, learn and develop together. One thing I would like to say while I have got your attention is it is Christmas, but don't forget those who are less fortunate than ourselves. There are people who don't have family, don't have friends, or don't even have a house to spend it in. So please, please, please give what you can, where you can, and remember those who don't have all that we have. I hope you all have a very, very Merry Christmas and an even better New Year, and we'll see you all in the New Year for more fun and frolics and more knowledge. Happy Christmas and an even better New Year from all of us at DVS and Jake.